Hello. You're not going to believe this. It's Elven Union versus Elven Union. I can almost 100% guarantee you that the other team has a better record than us. Oh boy, look, their team's much more alive than us as well. And they managed to get Mighty Blow Blitzer, the dream. So, yeah, what does this mean? Oh, actually, they have a very similar record to us. Fair enough. Yeah, it's not too dissimilar though. This guy needs to he just needs to be, you know, it's not good. Oh, they have a leap catcher. Okay, so our teams aren't too dissimilar. Okay, and they're really close on team value as well. Does he have, I guess he has extra player. He has 2 extra players. Okay, so I think we might actually have technically more skills. I know. Oh, he only rolls with 2 rerolls. Does he have a leader, or is he just taking the 2 reroll? He's just taking the 2 reroll way. Does have a kicker, which is nice, and he's got lots of lots of dodge. Okay, the team's not too crazy, but that blitzer is gonna be a pain. If we get a chance to do him some, you know, some damage, we should. Okay, they're taking their full time. I don't think we have any money to spend on anything here. I think we're literally 10 apart here. We could probably technically get a babe, but do I, just because this is potentially our last game? And we are 1 person down. Yeah. I know it's terrible. It's not that terrible, really. We had a little bit of petty cash. We are the smaller team. And we're a player down and he has the Mighty Blow. That's kind of why I'm doing this. I mean, chances are we're going to have some people die and we're not going to be able to replace them, but such is the way of life. I did get rid of our new thrower, who did get a level up with a double. He was on value 6. He needed to leave. And he was missing this game anyway. I also got rid of our catcher, who got another movement minus, who was a movement 6 catcher. Even though he had Bloodstep, and I really liked that, he was just... He also needed to go. Ooh, do we go on offense? Yeah, we're going on offense here. Is it a good idea? I don't know, but... I mean, at least it's a team that we can theoretically hurt a little bit, maybe. Gotta try and catch. Oh, their kit's quite nice as well. Oh, they're using that kind of skull ref kit. Okay. Hang on, he does have 3-year-olds. Does he have a catcher with leader? He does have a catcher with leader. I mean, a thrower. I don't know why I always call throwers catchers. He does have leader. That makes sense, actually. So obviously this would be somebody we try and take out if we can, because if we take him out before he uses the reroll goes away. That is the downside to leader. That and the fact that you're sort of taking up a skill. He's gone very heavy onto dodge, so this guy must hate facing dwarfs. I mean, we kind of have as well. It's going to be very hard to protect our assets here. Who can we hit that might be worth hitting? We'll probably just go after his kicker if we can. But let's kind of see how it pans out. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's see. Oh boy, it's weird being on attack. Yeah, I'd really like to go after his kicker. So we'll pop this guy here. So that we can get around and get a tackle in there. But usually against elves is where you get the blitzers. So nervous times.
Yeah.
That went deep. That has gone very deep. Okay, not as deep as I thought. Alright, so he probably can... Nope, you're not a... You can get close to it. Can't technically get to it. I think what we're going to try and do is protect our strength guys by keeping them near each other. Hence making it hard to get assists. Alright. Classic start, classic start. Okay. Digging that. Is this about to be the most, I actually don't mind following that. There we go. I'm excited because this is normally not the way around that this goes. So we are kind of sacrificing our like newer catches to potentially be hit, but you have to kind of sacrifice somebody. Okay. And we'll bring him back to here to keep kind of a wary eye on this situation. So if he puts an assist, yeah, these guys are going to be really hard to block. And I think I'm going to leave my guard. Yeah, I'm actually happy with how we're set up here. We're just going to go here for now, because he does have a leaper. I forget where he is. There he is. Yeah. Actually, I probably could have gone one forwards. Good first turn though. This is kind of what I wanted to try and get a numbers dominance. Now he's probably gonna like keep be more aggressive on taking our numbers down than we are, just because of Mighty Blow. We just have to cross our fingers that we do get a few injuries on him. That wasn't anybody important, but it's a numbers thing for the moment. He has 2 subs versus our 1 sub, so we gotta hope if and when we do get taken down that we do squeak into KOs, because they're much more likely to come back. So yeah, I mean, we may lose some new catches here, unfortunately. KO'd though is alright. But I mean, look, that's an immediate numbers advantage, and he's not going to stand me up, so I'm going to have to basically hit one person at a time here. If he stays squeezed into the middle, we might push aside. He doesn't have any frenzy, we don't have any frenzy. I assume he's going to put somebody else out here to help. Because at the moment this is too inviting. Okay, yeah, he doesn't want this guy getting hit. Is he going to move this guy over behind? He's going to move somebody over here. We have a guard if and when we need it as well, which is nice. Okay, he's spreading a bit, potentially. All our guard is over on this side, that's worth remembering. Oh, hello. He's applying some pressure. Some very light pressure. I'd say some heavy pressure all of a sudden. Okay. I mean, no, not heavy, but I guess he wants us to move. You're not going to do a leap, are you? I mean, if you're coming there, you are. Oh, he's got 2 leapers. Okay. how very Kislev of him. Oh man, it worked as well. I'm actually liking this though. Because he's kind of committed heavily to our backfield. Which means, now this is a bit risky, I have to be honest. Well, it's a 2-up, but if we fail the catch here, boy do we regret things. But honestly, if that happens, anything we do is a problem, so there is that. So that being the case, we're going to pop you round... Can you go? No. Oh, because you're movement 5. We'll pop you here. We'll give this a go. Okay. And we will move up. We'll get you as far as you can go. We're basically going to try and take over this side of the field. Now leap is potentially a problem, not going to lie. But leap is always a problem, so... Let's see, where could you get to? Can you get to here? That would be really sweet. You can actually get to there, even better. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's definitely not perfection. I mean, this guy can theoretically get on us here and then do a leap blitz. But we can only protect that so much. So I'm going to keep telling myself anyway. Oh, I didn't really care. Yeah. I don't know if I got... I probably should have popped this guy here, actually, in retrospect. Kind of felt like I was going to put more defense in the back and then didn't. Yeah, this guy's an unholy nightmare as well with wrestle. See, this is exactly... I believe I talked about doing this. Making a guy with wrestle, strip ball. He just needs tackle and he's all set. I mean, ideally you'd have dodge as well. Dodge and tackle, and then he's like a... And maybe agility 5. But, you know. For the level he's at, he's a very, very nasty player. Okay, so what is that for? That's probably to prevent this assist. Probably means he's going to jump in here and blitz us like that away. And we haven't provided a very good cover for getting through to here. It's an easy dodge. Interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, he can definitely get there. He could even like just dodge through there if he wants to get an assist, which I'm sure he does. Although it looks like he might be assisting with this guy because he has dodge. Oh, that? Well, he's definitely rolled a lot of dice. We just gotta hope that his dice kind of give out at some point. Not yet, although they sort of half did there. Okay, so he's going to wrestle us, which is nice. Oh, glad I didn't catch that. But this guy can now come around and try and grab it, which I'm sure he's going to. Or maybe this guy. Yeah, he's just standing that guy up. Yeah, he's trying to avoid the tackle there. Now this is a sidestepper, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, he used dodge. Okay. I mean, he couldn't use dodge here anyway. Oh, this has got very exciting. Pro Elves on Pro Elves is ridiculous. Okay, he went for it. Didn't expect that. Alright, so you just get up. What is our plan here? I mean, we could try the dodge back hit. If we fail the dodge, though, we really regret it. I could hit here, which will free up our guys to come around. That does seem a lot more sensible. Unless that happens. Oh, okay, fair enough. So he just lets that go. And we get stunned. Wow. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's super unfortunate, because now he's away. And there wasn't really much we could do about that. I mean, that's why I was trying to free that up, because I didn't want to do a dodge, fail the dodge. I mean, whether we would have failed or not, I don't know. But say you fail the dodge, you also are hitting with somebody that doesn't have block. So if you roll both downs like we did, you got some serious problems. So it looks like they're going to score on us in the first half. The best thing we can do now is to try and pressure. To make him score faster, but honestly, his guys are all the right side of the ball. He plays a very risky style of play, and it's working, which is quite painful. You gotta love when high risk, high reward comes off, but it hurts when you're on the receiving end of it, especially when we've done a little bit of that out of necessity in recent games, and it hasn't really panned out. But yeah, he's rolled a lot more dice, and it has worked out, unfortunately. We got to kind of cross our fingers that as the game goes on, that doesn't work out as well. Look, if you're coming, come on. There we go. You just gotta cross your fingers and hope that the dice start to hurt him and start to favor you. I mean, I suppose you could say that we put it in a risky place, but when he's got so much leap, it was hard to defend. I suppose we could have gone full on cage. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Can we reach him? That would be exciting, wouldn't it? We technically can. Can we reach him with two people? Probably not. I mean, he technically could, but boy, that's not great. Okay, so we're basically looking at a 1 dice here. So what we've got to do in the meantime is get people down here and helping out. Okay, we haven't gotten our own way. So we'd have to come through here first. So now we're rolling a lot of dice. And the reason we're doing that is to try and keep him from like retaliating if should have picked him up. I really want this guy around here, but it's not as important as this. Used our dodge again, but that's why you have dodge. Gotta re-roll that unfortunately into a both down. And cross our fingers for a stun. Nope. Okay. He's in, but I don't know. We'll see how risky he's feeling. Like, he can obviously pick this up and go in there. But the question is, does he try and stall it? We did put some good pressure in. We got some guys the wrong side. It looks like he's probably going to try and blitz this guy. If he successfully blitzes this, he might stall. He did successfully blitz. With his tackle blitzer, of course. It's still a bit risky to try and stall this. Boy, the numbers have turned. Unless he's going to try and pick it up and go back behind. No, okay. He was just defending it. So I think we did a good job there of forcing him to score fast. I don't think our blitzer came back there. Our tackle blitzer. Okay. It's alright though, we got 2 guys back. So we're up to a full team again. He is also up to a full team. So if we can score, we'll feel pretty okay. But honestly, I mean, that's definitely a question right now because he is. What we've discovered is he's not afraid to do anything. Well, that maybe is taking it too far. He's not afraid to take a bunch of 3-ups to liberate the ball. We're not actually in a crazy hurry here either, weirdly enough. I think we just move this guy over here, and might even pop him here actually, and we'd be set. Oh no, we need to switch these guys around. Okay, what's happening? Not sure what's happening. But yeah, it looks like he's had similar problems to us with the pro elves. It feels like their record is just not as strong as other elves. I mean, you know, people can play them and play them really well, but I think they're definitely hard. And he's definitely taking a high risk, high reward strategy. Okay. Maybe he had to go get a drink or something. And we didn't manage to remove his kicker after hitting him twice, which is unfortunate. We're trying to ease ourselves up for... so... You are switching there. You can go here. Okay, this is going near the touchline. Sweet. Who do we want to put it on? I guess we'll put it on Connington. Conningan, our very newest catcher. Dare I say it, I think we're going this way again. Alrighty. Digging that removal. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to take a hit at this guy. We don't really have a better choice. We're going to move the ball inside. Nice. Alright, a couple armor breaks there. That potentially gives us a little leeway, and we keep our catcher on this side in case we need to do a big switch up. That's generally how I like to kind of keep things going. Alright, that was a good first, first turn. Now, we really just basically need to score in turn 8. If we score anything before turn 8, he's going to score back on us. That's not to say that we won't do it if we absolutely have to, but it's decidedly problematic. Looks like he's going to nail us with his with this blitzer. There's not much point in tackling his in blocking or blitzing, I suppose, his blodgers until, fingers crossed, we get our blitzer back. We'll just go for easier targets probably, unless we need to clear them out of the way. But it's not easy to clear a sidestepper out of the way, so, you know. So it looks like he's trying to kind of barricade off the whole field, give or take. We do only have one reroll left, so we pretty much can't reroll anything. Boxed us back to his traditional role of getting boxed. He's potentially given us a line again, but we don't have tackle to kind of make it a certainty. Unfortunately. Oh, that's... yeah, that's kind of a problem. Oh, my brain kind of gave out there. I needed to do it with this guy. I should have moved this guy here as cover and then gone in with this guy. So what kind of a chance do we take now? I guess we take a chance. I kind of have to use this reroll. Okay, we moved him. Oof, I don't like this at all. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to pop him up there. Can you get over there? Yes, you can. Okay. So we're just going to kind of leave this as is. He may surf this guy, honestly. No! We need to hit stuff. We got to try and hurt some guys, I think. So we're just going to bring this guy inside. We got to, unfortunately, protect against the. Oh dear. Well. Okay, Empanar's dead. That's actually okay. I mean, it's not okay. It's this team all over. Problem is, he can now hit this guy and get through on our ball carrier. At least, I mean, it's going to be tricky because he's going to have to put a guy... No, he can just stand this guy up. Stand this guy up, move this guy here, hit this guy, and then he's got a way through. Wow, that was disastrous. But it wasn't as disastrous as one of our high tier players going. So yeah, he can now hit here. The nice thing with the strength 4 players is it's more risky to man mark them. At least we didn't waste a reroll. I'm beginning to feel like this team is a little bit doomed though. He might mark this guy up just because he's a scoring threat. I just think I haven't played them as well as I can see I should have done. I suppose in the end, yeah, because I could have just come through with our guy and pushed this guy maybe off to the side and had a route through, albeit with dodges, or I could have pushed him into the middle and kind of made it better. I don't know. We just needed not to push. We need not to push people so much. Alright, so down goes Kroll. Kind of expected him to hit here, honestly. I guess he might use his blitz to come in here. Try and take him out once and for all, because the guard is obviously really useful. I feel like that's what he's going to do. No, he's coming in for the ball. Is he going to go... Yeah, okay. He's going now. 1 dice. Accepted the push. Oh, he's got strip ball, that's right. Okay, well that's not easy to pick up for him. but it's also not going to be easy for me to pick up either. Okay, so we do have a 2 dice here. You gotta stop with that. Do we follow? No, I think we have to stay for the assist on this guy. There we go. Alright, I think you might just be standing. Alright, so we want to clear one of these. I'm going to try and basically make this a 3+, but I don't know how to do that right now. That's not really where I want to get to. I don't think I can get the blitz I want. Can I get it if I remove this guy? No, not really. These guys are in a painful place. I think I have to blitz here. I'd have to put this guy here. And blitz myself onto the ball. Oh, this is not a plan I like. Okay, I do like the fact that we knocked him over though. Because this, I mean, we're just praying for a good bounce here. That is not a good bounce. Okay. So you have sidestep. Where do you want to go? Probably not on the ball. Why am I doing that first? To try and give myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A secondary scoring threat. Come on, 5+. I mean, unfortunately he's got his tackler here. We do have sidestep, so we can step back inside. And we do have 2 scoring threats of sorts. Okay, that's about as good as we could hope. It's still probably not gonna work out for us, but... So he's got 3 guys out right now, but he's got an extra guy. We got 2 guys out. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used that reroll, but had it have worked, we had a potential dodge out, get it to our catcher, and be in a lot better position. I don't know. I didn't feel like giving him the choice of what happened over here was going to be good. Okay, so he's going to try and push both our guys off the ball here. Successfully. I think he's going to go ahead and score here, unless he actually manages to roll some bad rolls. Not that he hasn't. I mean, he's rolled pretty good, I think. I don't think he's had any disastrous rolls. Yeah, it's going to be 2-0. Wow. Unfortunately, it's looking very much like this may be the last this may be the last game after all. I did threaten it might be the last game. I think he did have a double one on a dodge earlier. But boy, we needed those double ones at the beginning of his turn. So much in this game depends on where you roll your double ones. I guess that's as good as we can do. Yeah, nobody can really get out from here. I mean, he could, but I'd have to hit with somebody that doesn't have, yeah. Come on, my little catcher. Knock him down. Knocking him back isn't enough, unfortunately. Ouch. Okay, he didn't take us out there at least. But that should be a pretty... Yeah, he's got one GFI to go. Or he could just blitz that guy off and hand it off to his guy who's got a 2+2+ catch. Boy, this Leapy team is quite something. I mean, he's only got 2 leapers, right? But it's working. It's working for him. Yeah, I feel like I've played really badly with this team at times. I mean, not really, really badly, but it's just been some stuff that I feel like I haven't been catching like I would normally, and I don't know if that's just being out of practice with elves, or just, I mean, pro elves are so much different. I mean, in fairness, I'm kind of watching this thinking like this is proper pro elf play, but there's been a lot of leaping and you know, and I'm sure that's worked. Okay, we needed that guy to come back. And the fact that guy didn't come back is nice. So he's now on 1 down and we're on 1 up, so there is that. Outside of that, things are looking a little miserable. But maybe we can do some leap shenanigans of our own. We don't have strip ball though, so if he puts it on a blodger, there's only so much we're going to do. I suppose tackle is still a thing. Huh. Yeah, it's really hard trying to assess. I didn't count on 2 leapers. I think 1 leaper you kind of expect, but 2 leapers is a little out of the ordinary, and it's hard to plan for. And honestly, I mean, if we're being fair, his team is built more sensibly. I think, in fairness, on the whole, stat ups are great, but honestly, they're usually a little better later in the campaign when you guys already have blodge. His guys are just built, like, having dodge and block built in early is just key. There's no 2 better skills to start with than block and dodge. And then after that, whatever. Sidestep is great, obviously, but, you know, you vary it depending on tackle or whatnot. But for almost any team, if you start with block and dodge, you're onto a winning formula. And they've leveled up normally. They haven't had, apart from this guy, who unfortunately got Mighty Blow, which has been a thorn in our side. His team is, you know, blodged up early on most of his players, which is the way to go. And, you know, we were lured in by the strength rolls, which can get really good, but it can take a while because, as we've proved, if you keep rolling both downs, you do run into some issues. But I think it's fair to say we can't entirely say we've given up on this game yet, because we do have the numbers advantage currently, and 2 goals is scoreable in a half that you're not on attack for, as he has proved. Oh boy, that's unfortunate. So yeah, let's see what happens and not get too despondent. But getting scored against twice on your own half is not good. It is not promising. Okay, he's gonna have to pick it up at least. Not that should be too tricky, but you know, you never know. Yeah, I don't really have an excuse for this game as well, because this team, I mean, apart from the one guy, doesn't really outbash us, so I don't have the usual excuse that I've had recently. I'm just feeling like maybe I gotta say that Pearls are just not a team I get yet. I think that's reasonable to say. There's definitely some teams like that. I kind of assumed that playing other elves and feeling like I was pretty decent with them should, you know, make me reasonable with pro elves as well. But I honestly don't think it has. I think they're just a different breed that I am not accustomed to. I mean, for starters, they lend themselves more to the pass game, which, I mean, not that you have to pass, but they do lend themselves to pushing guys up the field into potential scoring positions and having threats, and that's just not what I really do with my elves. I tend to do a steady push. with a screen. But yeah, I'm going to need some good stuff to happen to feel like we've got much of a chance here. Need to get something going reasonably fast. Okay, that is a little awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I don't think we go for it this turn. I don't think we go too wild too fast. Let's try and cause some issues and then think about it. Boy, I don't have any normal players right now, do I? Okay, no. We can certainly send somebody around just to, you know, give them something to think about. Alright. I mean, and outside from the fact that he's doing some risky plays to go after the ball, risky in the sense that, you know, leaping over does have the potential of injuring your players. Like, this guy probably is not going to survive forever, just from killing himself on the leap. You know what, I guess we'll see if he... I guess he's probably not going to push that hard, actually. We'll see if he does. He's got no reason to. This is where you need a double one. No.
Yeah.
I assume he's going to put somebody this side. Yep. Okay, he's going to bring this guy down here. This is a GFI. Fingers crossed. Nope. Is he going to be able to... I don't think he can make this really as safe as he'd like. What are you going to do? You going to do something crazy? No? Well, that's somebody else. you gonna do something crazy? Nope. No way you're staying there. Oh, leaping out. No problem. Okay. That doesn't really block us, at least. Alright, Operation Get Awkward. Okay. I'd like to get him up and around the back to kind of block that off. I guess getting you there isn't too bad. I don't think he can get this guy around on our blitzers, so I think I'm going to go here, actually. Yeah, I'd have liked to have made it so he couldn't really pull back here, but he can pull back and switch sides. I mean, for all I know, he's just going to decide to leap this guy. I don't know. But we're not... We need a little bit of, like, armor breaking, or at least knocking people down, causing issues, and we're not really doing that, so... As of right now, he's in a pretty safe position here. I suppose technically this would be a leap to get out. Come on, fail a dodge or something. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Hey, I mean, when elves elf, there's not much you can do. And these elves are elfing. That seemed unnecessarily risky, but it does put the game out of touch, so why not, I suppose. This is one of those painful... This is normally the kind of thing you face, like, when you're chaos against elves, but we just have not been able to do anything against this team. It's been a series of pushing or knocking ourselves over. I'm beginning to feel less like it's, you know, all our fault at this stage. I'm more like... There's a degree of just not being able to do a whole lot about it. Okay, I'm not feeding you right now. Go on. I guess he's run off again, maybe? Normally I'd say, well, at least we haven't suffered any serious injury. Well, we did suffer that. But under these circumstances, with my declaration of, like, once we reach equal losses to wins, finishing up the team, I don't know. It's tricky though, because then what do we do for the rest of the season? We don't really have time to start a sensible team. I suppose we could just start a fun team. Of course, fun teams can sometimes not be as fun as they should be. But we'll be playing back at low team value, which kind of in its own way makes up for the fact that you've made a fun team. Yeah, the fact that he's dragging these things out is a little excruciating as well. But hey, there's no rule against that. All right, so what are we doing? I guess we go for an aggressive score over here with probably our new guy. I mean, the fact we haven't scored once is I mean, it's not good, is it? We'll pop you over here, so you don't know what to do with you. Yeah, it's you know, elves can do this to you, and he is. This is not going to work every time, which is why he has the record he has. Don't watch this and think that this is necessarily the be-all and end-all way to play pro elves, and that they will always perform like this for you, because they most certainly will not. That said, we have got a little low on armor break slightly. Thank you. So we'll just pop you here to do. Well, let's pop you here to defend the ball. Alright, so let's go blitz this guy. I'm sure we will knock him over. But you can also see why they've got so many skills going on, because he's not afraid to, like, I did not mean to follow that. He's not afraid to push. I think you're gonna go grab the ball and deliver it. We've got 4 rerolls, boy. Alright, let's see if Strength 4 works any better. Probably not, because he has Strip Ball Wrestle, so. I mean, he can effectively let us just walk this in, if he wants to, and then just get the ball back. But we'll see how aggressive he goes. I really didn't mean to do this. So yeah, let's see what we can do. I guess he's just gonna elf screen us off here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to sort of assess as we go through how the season's gone, and this is definitely definitely the worst of our seasons that we've been streaming. I think it's probably the worst, because normally when I get a bad start of a team, I'll just restart. You know, if you get a loss or two right off the bat, there is no reason to keep going with that team. And obviously we haven't done that. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, this is the worst we've done certainly since we've streamed, and possibly ever, because normally I would restart. Even the Chaos, who got, you know, had really bad periods, they did come good in the end. I don't think this team's gonna. Not to be too pessimistic, but I don't feel like they're going to get consistent results. The Chaos at least had on the side that they could put the hurting on other bash teams, even though it was just subtle. Yeah, this team has not done well. So I think I'm going to put this guy in here and see if we can kind of sneak through this area. Alright, so you can go here. He's not worried about getting hit too bad either. Well, I can see why. Alright, so we attempt this just to see where he goes. Oh, never mind. We knocked him over. We'll follow to get out of the way. That means we can actually blitz this guy. And in we go. We're back on the board. I mean, that's how easily Pro Elves score if you don't roll both downs and ones. I mean, not to oversell it, but it's certainly... Okay, they got their full team back. It's certainly how fast you can do it, and how easily. Now, obviously, he didn't try and jump in after the ball, but we did use our strength 4, so they probably figured it wasn't worth it. And they probably figured with all of the sidestep they had going, they're alright. Now, my plan was, depending on where he sidestepped to, that we would just push through. We blitz with our catcher, and just kind of have to dodge away if we needed to, if we didn't knock him over. But we knocked him over with the first guy, and that made it easy. Boy, this game up to 4 touchdowns. It feels like there's probably another one for them, and it's probably going to be a 4-1. Unless some kind of magic happens. Kickoffs have all been really tame though. Unless I'm misremembering something. Yeah. No rock throws, no pitch invasions, no blitzes, no no bribes. Surprisingly quiet. So I guess I will ask, if you are if you're watching and you've been keeping up with the team, having seen our disastrous run, what's your opinion? Should we just soldier on painfully with these guys, in the hopes that somehow there's some turnaround, and even if there's not, maybe it's some kind of learning experience? Do we get on board with another team for a couple of weeks, until the season ends, play something, you know, try something else out just to see how they go for a little bit. I'm honestly curious to know, because I think I would soldier on and play a bit more if, you know, if that was to people's preference. But if people are also like, I don't know, I was watching this team, it's depressing. Which is obviously a little bit what I've been feeling playing them. Then, yeah, I'm be more than happy to, you know, create another team and see how it goes. So let me know, because this was definitely the turning point that I suggested, where I'd be happy to give up on them. On the verge of going into a minus record, having come from, like, I think, what were we at? Were we at 7-1-2, I think, at one stage, and now we're at 7-2-7. I need to check, because it's pretty bad. This team has been on a woeful run. Oh, used our dodge. Did knock him over though. We're gonna go hide over here. Take that! Oh boy, did we need that at the beginning of the game. No long-term effect, that's sad. Yeah. Oh, I forgot we had used our dodge. Oh well. Let's see. Let's pop you in here. We'll pop you right here. We'll pop you in here. Stand you up. Stand you up. Put one of you guys either side here, I think. I will drop you back. I wish I could have done the world a service by taking this guy out. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, I was thinking of just fouling him to try and pressure him into playing, rather than backing off. Because that always makes me try and give them something else to do. Okay, looks like he's going to form up over here. Maybe? Oh, maybe he's going to push. Oh, we can technically reach the edge of the field, so yeah. Nowhere is completely safe. Until you, obviously, get all the way down here. Imagine if he started rolling really badly now. Oh, we couldn't quite get in anyway, but... Could we? Yeah, we could get in. Imagine if something really bad happened and we went up, blitzed him, knocked the ball loose, and this guy went and scored. Like if he double scored. Gave ourselves 2 turns to steal the ball again. Oh, that would be... that'd be pretty crazy. Alright, out goes Koenig. I guess he's just gonna run up here, pass it to this guy. I mean, this pass could go wrong as well. Like, we're in scoring position here. Bad roll here or there, and we sneak in, grab the ball. Beautiful times. This guy can't actually run very fast either, so... I don't know where he's gonna go. Looks like the pass is coming. Oh, he's passing there. Okay. Oh, hello. That's not in a good place at all, is it? Oh, I can get him in there. Okay, we can make something interesting happen here. I don't know why I'm so incensed by pushes. It's just so annoying when you've got block. There's so many good results that you could potentially get. Let's get you up into a position of danger. There we go, that's more what we're looking for. We'll get you standing over with these guys, I think. And we'll see what happens here. I think it's safe to say that we'll re-roll this. That's what we're looking for. Oh, disappointing lack of injury there. Let's see. So we'll bring you in. So obviously we couldn't even score even if we wanted to this turn. I guess if this block goes wrong, that's a disaster. Okay, it didn't. I don't really want to leave the wrestler free if I can help it. Okay. Hey, maybe we could make this a... I mean, he's got a lot of tools at his disposal. But you never know. He doesn't have tackle anymore. Maybe we could make this a respectable 2-3. You gotta look for the the positives in the depressing. He's had a lot of 3-ups that have worked during the game, so it's nice to finally see 3-up with reroll not work. I mean, we gotta just see what happens, haven't we? Okay. I am not opposed to that. I guess he can remove this one and maybe try and pick up on the 3+. That's what I imagine he'll do. I mean, he's not really worried here. I think he's just trying to not let us score more than anything. He's used a split, so this guy can't be pushed out now. Not this turn anyway. So I guess he's probably just going to surround the ball actually. He doesn't really need to pick it up. If he just gets like a bunch of tackle zones and sidesteppers on it, he's kind of set, isn't he? So he's putting in this, I guess he's going to at least do this one. Try and push this guy off. He did push him off, but he didn't push him down. Okay, he could have gone onto the ball, but understandably didn't. And stayed where he is as well. Is he going to try and pick this up and then like hand it off to a... No, he's just going to surround it. No, he is going to pick it up. Nice. How badly do I want to surf this guy? Oh, I can't. He's got sidestep. Okay. So I think we have to push this guy into the ball and see where it goes first things first. Okay, we would have liked to have knocked him down, considering he doesn't have dodge. Okay. Oh boy, my mouse is being weird. So let's see. Could try and push this guy on. This would work as well. Not entirely what we were hoping for, if we're being honest. If I go here... do get a 1 dice there. If I go here, I could get a 2 dice. So 1 dice on either. I think I go after the... well, no, I have tackle. He has sidestep though, so yeah, we go after this guy. Alrighty. We're only really semi-worried about scoring now. I realise we only have 1 scoring threat and he's very easy to knock down. Not to mention this guy's going to be very easy to get at as well. He cannot score, so he's just going to try and prevent us from scoring. Which essentially involves knocking this guy over. And this guy. And not hitting either of these guys, I guess. Or he could try and leap out and get the ball. It's going to push him. Oh, pushed him there. Interesting. Oh, I guess he doesn't want the ball to go somewhere funny. He's actually semi... not having guys. This is what the first half could have been like for us. Pretty good. Boy, taking out the 1 tackle he has, so vital. I mean, the tackle is honestly worse than the mighty blow. It's the same for us. Like with our tackle being out half the first half, you're just so limited. I mean, he can take on 1 dice. He's got 2 rerolls. Okay, that was an interesting decision. We'll go here to stop him getting an assist on this one. Okay. Well, never mind. He elfed it again. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's going to punt this now. He's going to punt it down here. I think he might hold on to it, actually. Yeah, he's just going to hold on to it. Where is he going? Are you going to try and close up the gap here? I think they're going to try and close us in here. If he dodges down through here, it gets kind of awkward. So let's see. Yeah, if I move this guy, that's a big help. So who can I get over here? I guess you. Okay, fair enough. Nobody has tackle. Question is, who's going to come through and try and pass the ball up? Uh-oh. Come on, Mass. I don't know why my Mass is being weird over there. Okay, a lot of ones in there, but we made it. Yeah. Okay. Probably goes here. Nope. We stay. Yeah, we did no permanent damage to his team, which is always depressing. So now we've got to pass it over a catcher. So this will probably be where this ends. I don't know. It's still the 17 plus. Come on, my man. That was so beautiful. We deserved that. You know what though? I totally exchanged that for all of the games where we've tried to do little shenanigans like that at the end of the game, where it really mattered and we could have potentially actually come out on top. But hey, 3-2. The dice are not going to support that we had a bad game, because at the end of the game when it didn't matter, our dice actually turned around a little bit and we're going well. Oh, has the game decided to crash on us here? Regardless, that was a beautiful end to the game. I think the game has crashed. That doesn't happen very often. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 3-2 doesn't make it look like the thrashing it was. It made it look it made it look a lot closer. Hey, we got 40k. We don't really need to replace anybody. Oh, Empana, you didn't. This team is really hurting me. That's the second game in a row where it's been somebody that either we had to fire because they were on value 6 or died that got MVP. It's stuff like that. And then second game in a row where one of their really good players that needed it got the MVP. Not that I'm bitter. Totally not bitter. We blocked a lot more than them, interestingly. Look at all the SPP. We actually got a lot of SPP. It's crazy. I don't know if these are worth looking at. The pickups weren't great. Where did I feel like we were having problems? Catches aren't good. I don't feel like it was catches. I feel like it was mostly blocks and getting blocked. Yeah, their leap doesn't even look that. I mean, it should be 66%, so I suppose that's over average. And maybe one of those, honestly, one of those early ones failing is kind of a game changer. Dodges are what you'd expect. I think the blocking dice will probably, usually the blocking dice average out enough that it looks kind of fine. Yeah. Yeah, see? I mean, ours even look like they're actually better. So, crazy stuff. I think we rolled a lot of both down skulls at bad times. Like, I'm even looking here. Even on this one page, I can see some problems here. And right up here. I think that's when he killed himself, probably. Anyway. You know what? We lost. And, semi feel like we were hard done by. Semi feel like, there was some stuff we could have done better. So, we still kind of have an okay team. Nobody is niggled, nobody is arm value broken, so these injuries are not the end of the world. Oh, actually that is a niggle. But we kept him because he's quite useful, and he was actually quite useful in this game. So we have a team that could carry on, but we're at 7-1-7. What was our last good result? So lose, lose, lose. So we've lost 4 in a row. 5. We've lost 5 in a row. We were a 7-1-2. Okay, yeah, that's pretty depressing. That's quite a turnaround. At 7-1-2, I was like, hey, we're going places. And then these games happened. Just as a reminiscence. Painful necromantic. Yeah, the constant necromantic was really hurting. Chaos, which I feel like, if I remember, we were so close to winning that, and then this one we probably should have won as well. It felt like we won. Yeah, the Tomb Guy didn't get an MVP. And Lovi get an MVP. I don't think we've done well with our MVPs. Yeah, on a busted player. I mean, I'm sure there's some good ones. On a loner, you know what? We've done really badly. On another injured player, he may have come back though, I don't remember. That's no wonder we have not done great on leveling. Bandyneck's got it there at least. But yeah, look. Another movement, another busted player. That was one of the few good ones. But boy, look, you got to go back 6 games, 7 games to find to start finding good MVPs. So it's no wonder our team has kind of felt to me like we've been stalling a little bit. Okay, anyway. I think that turned out to be quite a long game. Yeah, it did. If you're if you're still around, answer my question. I want to know what I should do next. I am curious to garner opinions. It'll probably be a day or two before I play again. Whatever we do. So yeah, let me know. Thanks for watching either way. There's been some highs and there's been some lows with the team, so if this is the last video for the team, it's a sad way to go out, but not too surprising. Either way, see you soon. Thanks. Bye bye.